Hi everyone, it's been a while since I last did a heart-to-heart talk with you guys, so I decided it was about time that I updated you on how I've been doing. So today's video is going to be a Q&A, and I'm also going to be bringing you guys along to Honeymoon Dessert, which is a famous dessert shop in Hong Kong that came to Toronto last year, but they recently opened up their second location nearby as well. So I'm gonna go there to pick up some desserts and bring you guys along. Alright, let's go. I guess for starters, I'm not in a relationship anymore. It's been more than half a year and I was just going through a really tough time during the healing process. So I didn't really open up to anyone about it, but I think I'm more comfortable to talk about it now. And I just want to let you guys know because it was a big part of my life. And I've also shared my relationship and talked about love in past videos, so yeah. All right, we're here. Great parking skills. Can't wait to eat some desserts. Just packing the desserts down. The other ones have lids. I opened the wrong door earlier.
Thank you.
Nice day today. It's right there. Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
See you around.
Yeah, I'll keep in touch. Okay, bye. Okay, thank you. Just got home, got all these desserts. Thanks, Honeymoon. I'm gonna share it with my family now. Do a little taste test, and then afterwards we can go on a little walk and I'll answer the actual questions. Hi! Amanda! You want desserts? Mom? Brought desserts home.
Wow! It's a lot of dessert, yeah!
You guys can eat it with me.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, wow. Drink also? Thank you. For me.
Got some mango mochi. Some mango pillows. This is a matcha parfait, but it's in a bowl because takeout. This is glutinous rice with mango and vanilla ice. I was drooling while we're filming, man.
Oh, thank you.
What do you want to try first?
The pillow's super cute.
The pillows look so fluffy.
Actually so cute. I can get another plate so I can cut off.
This one is actually so good. I want to try it. It tastes like orange creamsicle.
Oh yeah, it does. Actually, yeah, it tastes like orange.
Alright, this is my top favorite so far. Even though I only had one thing. This is pitaya, aka dragon fruit. It's interesting. It's refreshing. The first one's better though.
Oh, it tears really easily.
Man, it looks so fancy here. I feel like these drinks are all good for like a summer day.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, Friday.
Friday dessert. This is my birthday today, man. I got so many toys. Ooh, what's going on there?
They combine well.
Some good food review.
Good. Can I try that too?
Yeah, you can try anything you want. Oh, that is really soft actually. I guess that's why it's a pillow. Let's take out this. Fine.
This is very good.
This one?
Very good. Yeah, coconut and mango. That's very good.
Yeah.
I already eat the
Yeah.
whole one.
Oh. I just finished eating dessert with my family, and now I'm going to go on a walk to answer some questions. But yeah, I've just been trying to do more brand collabs recently because COVID killed the wedding season, so trying to find different ways to make income, whether it's YouTube, streaming, blogging, digital art, or yeah, just doing a bunch of different things. I'm a good driver, I swear. It's a good pond. So the first question that you guys asked me on Instagram was, what are some takeaways from your last relationship, and do you still keep in touch? So after being in a long-term relationship for over 8 years, I think one of the biggest takeaways is understanding that love goes through different stages. Like in the beginning, you're filled with infatuation and passion, but over time, that love transforms more into a friendship or companionship and eventually into family. So sometimes it might feel like that spark is gone because you don't feel the same way as before, but just know that it's normal, and what you can do to help with that situation is to remind yourself not to get too comfortable. Like, just because you're together now, it doesn't mean that you're gonna be together forever. So you still have to put in that active effort to make each other fall in love every day and realize that people are always changing, and if you don't put in that effort to keep up with the change and involve yourselves in each other's lives, then you might grow apart before you even know it. But yeah, we still keep in touch. We did have a clean break for a few months after the breakup just to help with the healing process. But after that, we wish each other happy holidays, happy new year, and we agreed that it's okay to still share occasional life updates. At the end of the day, we care more about each other's individual happiness and growth more than being together as a couple. So yeah, I'm just really thankful that we were very mature about the entire process. The second question is, what are some things you enjoy about YouTube and your job? So for YouTube, what I like about it is I can create and share anything that I want. It's basically like a creative outlet for me. I also love how I can make friends around the world, and it's very rewarding when I feel like I'm making a positive impact with my content. For my actual job, the main one is wedding videography, and the main thing I like about that is working with other creatives and being able to help couples capture a special once-in-a-lifetime moment. It just makes me feel very valuable because I know it's not a job that everyone can do, especially when I do same-day edits and I see the couple cry during the screening. It really warms my heart. The third question is, what's something you've had a change of opinion on over time? So when I was younger, I used to think that taking breaks in a relationship were bad and pointless. Like, if you're going to take a break, then you might as well break up. But then I realized that breaks are actually a really great way to step back and look at the bigger picture. It's also good to have a mental reset to avoid burning out. So breaks don't have to be a bad thing. Yeah, sometimes they're actually good so that you can take time for yourself. The fourth question is, what's the best way to move on from someone even though you're already keeping busy? So the moving on process is something that I'm still working on myself, but what I've learned is that healing isn't linear. So one day you might feel okay, but the next day it might hit you all over again. But I think the number one thing for me is just allowing yourself the time to properly process your emotions and mourning the loss of the relationship. It's also good to reflect on what went wrong, because I know it's so easy to think, oh, I still miss them or I still love them, but you have to realize that there was a reason why it didn't work out. So just learn from your experiences and understand that a person or relationship doesn't define your identity or worth. The fifth question is, what is your favorite project that you've ever worked on? So for this one, I think my favorite project to date is probably when I flew to Banff last year to capture Timson and Amber's proposal. The first reason is because Timson is someone that I've known since I was a kid, so being able to help a friend with the project made it that much more meaningful. And then when he linked me a behind the scenes video of what he wanted to do for his proposal, I was really excited because that's the style of video that I love making, and storytelling is my passion. So just being able to create a film and also travel, it was just like a mix of everything I love to do, and also just being able to do it with my best friend from work too. It was just good vibes all around. The sixth question is, what is your biggest worry in life? I think for this question, my biggest worry is living an unfulfilling life because I didn't have the courage to stay true to myself and take action towards being the person that I want or living the life that I want. Whether it's related to my career or relationships, I want to make sure that it's aligned to who I am and I'm proud of the person that I'm becoming. Obviously, when I think about the future, I'm worried if I can find a partner where we can genuinely be happy and in love and grow together for the rest of our lives. But I think if you worry too much about the future, it's going to strip you away from the present. So I'm just gonna keep focusing on doing what makes me happy and then see what comes along the way. The seventh question is, do you have any huge regrets in life that you would change if you could go back in time? So looking back, there are things that I definitely could have done better, but I feel like I seriously tried my best in that moment in time. So I don't have any huge regrets because I feel like I did everything that I could. I think people who have regrets are those who didn't have the courage to try. So all I can say is that with whatever you're doing in life, make sure to give it your all so that when you're lying in your deathbed, you don't lay there and regret all the things that you could have done. The eighth question is, how do you handle making mistakes at work? I always feel bad and say sorry too much. So I resonate with this question a lot because I'm the type of person who always feels bad whenever I mess up and I beat myself up for it. But the important thing to remember is that it's okay to mess up and it's okay to make mistakes as long as you're learning and growing from them. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's what you can do better next time. So for example, would taking notes help you to remember a certain process better? Or could you ask someone to help clarify if you don't understand a certain situation? Yeah, just remember that you're hired because you have the potential to be great. Like, feeling bad and saying sorry is normal, but don't throw yourself a pity party because that's not going to help the situation. What's done is done, and all you can do is move forward and improve. So just be kinder to yourself and celebrate your accomplishments instead of focusing on what you did wrong. The ninth question is, what is some relationship advice you can give? So if I were to give relationship advice in my current state, I would say to focus on yourself and to find out what makes you happy, what you'd want in a partner in a relationship, and don't rely on someone else for your happiness. Realize that happiness is in your own hands. In terms of relationship with a partner, I would say my number one advice is to never stop dating each other. They say that falling in love is easy, but staying in love is the hard part. So don't get too comfortable and make each other feel loved. All right, that's all the questions I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know in the comments below if there's anything you can relate to. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.